All right, Shalom, Makim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching this word in all true faith and sincerity. And today, I just want to title this lesson, The End of Black People. This is what we're coming upon. And it makes sense. The Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of our people. Matter of fact, I'm going to start off with this scripture because as you can see today, niggerism, that's black culture. Everything that's pretty much contrary to Yahweh Shema Shai is highly esteemed within black culture. Whether a nigga bragging about catching a body or a woman, boasting in her ass or titties, and everything else in between. Ultimately, the result is death, man. That's what 2/3 of our people celebrate and accept. So it's clear the Lord want no parts of that. And that spirit of niggerism has seeped into Israel by the way of these leaders. Most recently, as you can see, Alizé. And a bunch of niggas coming out and just telling the nigga it's gonna be okay, man, instead of condemning him and telling that he's off. But that's black culture for you. So, as a matter of fact, let's start off with this. It's Zechariah 13:8. It reads, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, and the third shall be left therein." And that land is concerning here, Babylon and Great America. Because this is where the bulk of the judgment, as well as the deliverance, will happen, man. This is the venue the Lord have chosen to show his power, man. They're setting right here, America, Babylon the Great. So this is that land where 2/3 of our people will be cut off. You have this term, foundational black American. The Lord don't want no parts of that, man. You have, like I said, this black culture, and what it represents is death. And you ain't accepted less you on some nigga shit, man. Even to this day, in 2025, this nigga Tupac is perceived as a prophet to some people. This nigga came with the saying, only God can judge me. And that spirit, 30 years later, is still in these niggas, man. And if a nigga do something wrong and he get caught and feel bad, now you want to feel bad for him. And that's our people, man. They want to... Matter of fact, let's get something real quick. Isaiah 5:20 reads, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil." And yeah, because you rebuke a nigga, that's perceived as evil and hating. It's presented as hatred because you feel your heart sink in once you get rebuked. You supposed to be a leader, so of course you're going to be under heavy scrutiny. But once the nigga get caught in his madness, people, I say black people, want to just sweep it on the rug. You had these pastors with these different scandals, from Eddie Longthorne to T.D. Snakes, and guess what? Niggas showed up to church the next week to support these niggas. So even within Israel, you seeing the same thing. And you even have Sa nigga want to come out and defend this nigga, man. This is black culture. From the heinous accusations. But a nigga is gonna sweep that on the rug, man. They don't want to feel that remorseful spirit. You know, nigga just want to go by his day, man. So it's this one thing that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's really, you really putting that bitter, that's America. Which that's really what America go back to the word Amar, which is bitter. And we know Israel is that land of milk and honey, man. That's sweet, which is the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. But a nigga would cleave to the bitter, which is that's why you have world friendly camps. Nigga doing a rap video, you know, to put on that front of he that nigga that know the scriptures, man. That's a sick presentation, you know. But as you can see, people would trade in that bitter for the sweet. They will, you know, so they would rather subject themselves to the ways of the West instead of coming under the obedience of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, that's what a nigga does. This is black culture. You seeing the extent of it. A nigga wanna do all this nigga shit, just like a guy known for robbing, stealing, and killing, till he get put down. Now you crying at his funeral, or he get locked up. Now you saying free him. He was just getting his life together. No, man, that's the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. And you see these leaders are off. So how much more those that believe in them? You know? Matter of fact, let's get this in Isaiah 1. And I started at 4. It says, sinful nation, people laden with iniquity. And that sinful nation is the 2/3. That's not concerning all Israel. That's really the 2/3 of our people, man. That's why I said people are laden with iniquity. See, the elect sins have been covered by the blood of Yahweh Shai. The 2/3 have brought all that baggage from the previous lifetimes into this, man, and you're gonna be judged by it. When I say that laden, you add sin unto sin. That's our people, man. And it's on display. You see it, their actions, what they reject and what they accept, man. You see why the Lord got to destroy 2/3 of our people, man. Just coming, you see they accept wickedness. I believe the elder Baltimore, Karat Zabah, he had did a lesson concerning how you should just the scandal of that whole situation with Al-Azhar, and how niggas came to the defense, and now you want to talk about the mercies of David. Yet when you seen the men of great millstone and all these things that was thrown at us, you will forward it, man. Nigga re-upload a scoffing video, but now you wanna scream the mercies of David, and that's what a nigga do. He facing 50 years. Now you want the judge to, you know what I mean? You done did all this shit. You looking at 50 years. Now you looking for mercy. You want to find some type of relief out of all this nigga shit you have done. But that's how people. So niggas gonna feel judgment in this lifetime. It says, a seed of evildoers. See, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards. See? And of course, just a regular nigga. But even within Israel, is the Lord is making things clear concerning on who he dealing with. Everything is becoming clearer and clearer on who Yahweh Shema Shai, the powers of heaven and earth, is dealing with, man. You know? Because you see these guys, these t-shirt and fringes, it's nothing good that's coming with that, man. Like I say, of course, a regular nigga falls under this category, but niggas and fringes do too. And like I said, this Alizé shit, it further proves that there's more niggas being marked by them taking the side of that shit. It says, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. See? Nigga don't really want to follow Yahweh Shai, man. Oh, that's what the Sakari. They didn't worship Yahweh Shai. They came out and made it his business and said he don't worship Yahweh Shai, man. So that's just that same spirit from way back. They ain't coming under the orders of the Lord, man. Under the obedience of the Lord. And this is the results of being stiff-necked and hard-hearted. Niggas don't really want America to be destroyed. These t-shirt and fringes guys, they don't really want the destruction to take place. They don't really want Yahweh Shai to come. Because if that was the case, there would have been a different spirit that they would present. But this is all black culture. All this shit fall under black culture, man. You know? It says, and it said the whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. So, matter of fact, continue on. It says, from the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. So, of course, from the lowest of the low to the heads, the leaders, there's no sound, wisdom, you know. Even when the nigga making a statement, we gonna be here, look at, to be reincarnated once again in America, pretty much. A few times. We're gonna be here 1,000 years. You had this nigga, Jeremy Yohana, tell the people to get the jab. Nate as well. You know? That's not sound, man. You know? But guess what? Somebody needed them ears scratched. And the Lord set them up for those false prophets to scratch them ears, man. You know? It says, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollifying with ointment. And that's by the way of going to the physician, which is our Lord Yahweh Shai. Just that first step is acknowledging that we need Yahweh Shai, man. And these other camps, they don't present that. They're gonna will their way out of it. Nigga coming up with a plan to be here another 50 years, man. You know? They didn't go to your outside for healing, which is ultimately this truth, man. Nigga say he getting counseling, you going to therapy. The scriptures is the therapy, man. But hey, that's part of black culture too as well. Niggas say you need to go to therapy. That's a new thing of black culture and generational wealth. All these things that really keeps you here. And that spirit is within Israel, man. But those are the 2/3. The scriptures talk about how the wicked men in the city give counsel and how ultimately pretty much not to give you a sense of urgency. Let's get some real quick on Micah 3:1. And I said, "Her, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel, is it not for you to know judgment?" See, you supposed to be proper judges, man. Starting with the leaders, But as you can see, those who are in prominent positions are full of shit, man. And ultimately, they just keeping, they putting that thing in reverse and taking on back to America. Ultimately, you look at these camps. Like I say, of course, just a typical nigga, a Christian or a motivational speaker. Them niggas, they done, man. But as you can see, like I say, that spirit is within Israel. That black culture shit. Nigga accept anything. You act like you repenting. You feel sorrowful because you finna get 50 years. That don't mean your ass shouldn't get the 50 years now. It says, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from off them and their flesh from off their bones. And as they taking your foundation away. It says, who eat the flesh of my people and flay out their skin from off them, and they break their bones and chop them in pieces. As for the pot, and there's flesh within the cauldron. And that's really here in America. You benefiting on keeping our people here. The message that you present, it's not that Passover spirit where you got your lawn skirt, you got your boots on, you eating in haste. It's a sense of urgency. We finna get the fuck out. No, the spirit that these so-called leaders present is, get you a business off the ground, and if you got enough money, invest in a food truck. Generational wealth. Think about being here another couple more generations. Just be a good, keep your fringes on, and when it hit Friday night, make sure it's Sabbath and Saturday night. Need to keep 3 laws and think he the perfect Israelite. But also he's the perfect American at the same time. That's what they present, man. They ain't trying to leave her. And it is really showing now, man. Even more than ever. So we really at the end of black people, man. The Lord is going to destroy these niggas, man. At the end of the day. Of course, like I said, just a regular 2/3 nigga that don't know about Israel. But Israelites, they know their Israelites are going to be destroyed. It's an old video on the Apostle Hall made a statement. Yeah, millions of Israelites are going to be destroyed in America, man. And it's making more and more sense every day, man. This is Deuteronomy 32. And verse 28, it reads, for they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end. See, now we come to the end of blackness and niggerism and that black culture shit. The Lord got a judgment for these niggas, man. And there's nothing pleas and cries. You want to talk about the mercy of David now. Out of all this nigga shit, like I said, you facing 50 years, now you want to call for a plea. You want to be pardoned now out of all this dirt you have done. It don't work like that, man. And as you can see, niggas coming in the defense of a nigga. That's black culture, man. The Lord's finna cut all that shit off in his lifetime. So matter of fact, I'm gonna end off on this in the book of Ezekiel 9. I start at 4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And that's really the elect that's crying out, of course, for the wickedness of Esau and the madness that this devil displaying, the oppression. But even wicked niggas, man, This is uh like damn, you know. Lord is gonna come in and shut all that shit down, man. You just seeing niggas doing nigga shit, and the niggas that's around them is okay with it. It says, and it says, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. See, the judgment is really already set. That mark is the mark of exemption, the mark of the outside. Those who the Lord is gonna keep, man. But for everybody else, that's why he told said to the deaf, and everybody else just put them to death, man. See, it's already said and done, as we read earlier in Zechariah the 13th chapter. The Lord have already numbered those to the judgment, man. 2/3. And it's, you know, everything is coming together. You seeing where the Lord is drawing the line in the sand, man. You know? When that shit, just for an example, when this Alizé shit blew up, you seen who was on the Lord's side and who wasn't, man. Niggas coming in defense of this nigga because they bought a couple of t-shirts and fitted caps from him. And they like how he cut this guy. That line being drawn in the sands, you can see these leaders being exposed and showing how their teachings are off. And a nigga still take the stance on them. That show you they are of that 2/3, man. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near upon any man who is the mark. And begin at my sanctuary, then they begin at the ancient men, which were before the house. So let's start out with these leaders of Israel, man. So we know the true leaders through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. The apostles, great meals, gonna start with the apostles all on down, man. Apostles, the bishops, the elders. Those are the true leaders, man. And everything is being shaped and formed to show that that's what it is, you know. But for everybody else, they're gonna have to move out the way, man. The Lord said that judgment's gonna begin at the sanctuary, and we seeing it, you know. But we at the end of black people, that black culture shit, that nigga shit, the Lord cutting all that off, man. And for those that agree and accept it, you know, you're gonna be destroyed as well. Concerning aligning yourself with black culture, that spirit is within Israel, you know. So yeah, I just hold it with edifying, let it give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, their teaching word and our true faith and sincerity. Shalom.